Hello, today we are going to take a look at problem 43, multiply strings. In this problem, we are given two non-negative integers, number 1 and number 2, represented as a string, and we should return the product of them also represented as a string. So how should we do this? So before we are doing it, we should take a look at the note. So it says the length of both number 1 and number 2 is less than 110. Both number 1 and number 2 contains only digits 0 to 1, 0 to 9, and both number 1 and number 2 do not contain any leading 0 except the number 0 itself. So most importantly, you must not use any built-in big integer library or convert the inputs to integer directly. Okay, so we have to note this. We can't convert the inputs to integer directly. So, in other words, we can convert the inputs to integer indirectly. So how are we going to do this? So let's get into coding. In coding, we're going to create a method. This method is used to convert the inputs into integer. Let's call it string to integer, which accepts a string of number and create result as our result variable, and we iterate through our string, and the result keeps adding. Result multiplied 10 plus c. That is because if in this integer we find out, for example, 1, 2, 3, so we find out 1, then we find out 2, so the previous number should multiply 10 and plus 2, then we get like 12, then we find 3, so the 12 should multiply 10 and plus 3, then we get 1, 2, 3. So that's how we are mapping each digits into our final number. But here we cannot just use it directly because C is a character, so we need to convert it into a number, and that's how we do it. This is the built-in method for any kind of string, any kind of characters, so it gets the ASCII number of that character. So after we get this, we just return the result. So after we take care of the integer form of our characters, now what's left is to multiply them together and convert it to our string form. So how are we going to do this? Is we are going to call the method we created on both numbers, and we are going to multiply them together and call a string and convert it to string form. So that's how it's done.